Hello again from my front porch. I am, well, guess, you can tell. Subtle, right? Yeah. So I'm here in Cincinnati, Ohio. See the great bridge and beautiful view back there. For Micky Dolenz salute to his, well, hold on, let me take this thing off because we didn't actually need these. Yay! But we're here for Micky Dolenz tribute to his fellow bandmates and to the Monkees in general. In the past, I've talked to individuals who've enjoyed this, but tonight we have a very special set of guests. Actually, 3 generations of the same family who enjoy the Monkees. And when I say enjoy the Monkees, look at that, huh? I mean, we're talking. I mean, people say, hey, they like the shirt and this guy, but I mean, come on. If I thought his shirt would fit, I would offer to swap, but it would not. That's a cool shirt. I want one. Anyway. I want you to meet this family because they've been here enjoying the show, but I got my little education that, he's been listening to the Monkees since he was an itty bitty baby, thanks to mom and dad, but it didn't start with mom and dad. It started here. Right? All right, so let's meet you. What's your name?
Linda Sellins.
Linda Sellins and?
Alicia Sellins.
Scott Sellins and?
Jeremy Sellins.
Yep. Jeremy Nesmith Sellins. No. So now here, I'm going to, which is it your, which one is this? The son. Yes. Okay, so you're the one that married into this.
Yes.
Now, were you a Monkees fan, or were you a Monkees fan after you got married into this?
No.
All right.
That was then. This is next generation.
Okay, so you're the '80s generation. Yeah.
Yes, and the
MTV reboot
is
thing.
the first thing we ever talked about.
Okay, so was a Monkees song the song of your wedding?
It was not.
Oh, missed opportunities. All right, but let's start back here. So you are first generation Monkees fans.
Yes.
So you were watching them on TV when they first came out?
Absolutely.
And buying their albums?
Absolutely.
Were you one of those people that listened to them in private because everybody had made fun of you?
No.
Okay, all right.
To it. We had a whole group. That
Yeah,
listened to
really?
it, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, and so you have been fan of them the whole way through ever since.
All the way through.
All the way through. That's awesome. So then you were before he was born.
Exactly.
And so how did you get him into listening to Monkees? Just because you?
I played it all the time.
Okay.
Yes.
And that was what he heard then growing up.
Excellent.
So when you have questions about why he's the way he is, it's because he was listening. So then now myself personally, I grew up in a household where it was Grand Ole Opry country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like hardcore country.
Yeah.
Real tradition. And we listened to that all the time to the point that I got to a point I didn't want to listen to that anymore. And I wanted to listen to anything but that. Now, you grew up in a household listening to Monkees.
Right.
Did you ever feel that way about Monkees? Never, because the Monkees are too awesome to feel that way about.
It's funny because I was into them just before the 1986 reunion or whatever. So when they, so I knew about them, I knew whatever, but they were kind of out of the picture for my first few years or whatever. And when they came back really big in 1986, I was ready. So that was awesome.
So you were primed and ready.
I was primed and ready,
because
exactly.
mom, as the Bible says, raises up a child in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. Monkees. There you go. But then we get to Jeremy. Right, Jeremy, right?
Yes.
Whew. I would hate to get over here and make this a big deal and then get his name wrong when I got here. But so Jeremy, you've been listening to Monkees for a while.
Yes.
And have you been watching the TV show and stuff?
Yeah, I think that's what got me into it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, see, it's really funny that after all these years, it's still the TV show that would hook somebody in. That's awesome. But we were talking about second generation. The '80s generation. MTV brings back out the TV series, and Monkey Mania takes off again. But so tell me, why do you like the Monkees? These guys they're old enough to be your grandfathers.
Yeah.
So tell me, what about the Monkees really, what do you like about them?
I just like their style. Like, it's so much, just better than what we have now, I feel.
Yeah, you have raised a good son. So, and now, I fell into this trap. So, see how he's dressed? See, with the cool hat. Now, I have a hat like this too, except mine's blue. I wish I had the green one. They had the blue one.
Yes.
But I got, see, again, I could, if I thought the shirt would fit, I'd swap him the shirt for the shirt and the hat. But I don't think he's giving him up either. But despite the appearance, Mike is not your favorite monkey.
No.
Who's your favorite monkey?
Davey.
Davey. Why is Davey your favorite monkey?
Like the accent is very just lovable.
Oh, he likes the British. But you don't like the Beatles as well. You probably like the Beatles, but not as well as the Monkees.
No, not as well.
But they all four have that accent.
Well, they get tiring.
They get tiring. That's a great answer. I love that.
4 out of 4.
4 out of 4. Yeah. Too much. You know, Davey has special. So let's. This is the Monkees in general, but let's talk about tonight.
Yeah.
So sadly, last year we lost Mike. They did the big tour. Mike and Micky did, and there was no bones about it. They were saying it was the farewell tour, and once they were done, then that would be the end of the Monkees, because that was just gonna be it. They weren't gonna do any more with it. And so then, within a month after the final show of that tour, Mike Nesmith passes away, and it wasn't like the fans did. We weren't shocked. We knew his health was not the best. We knew he was suffering. But still, it's like, heart-wrenching. But so now tonight, Micky is out on a limited tour, a short tour, out saluting his friends, his comrades in the Monkees. And so tonight, he did a show that was just Micky, and he was featuring all of them. Now, let's talk about this. How do you all think this show went? What do you think was good about this show?
I think we were so lucky that it was in Cincinnati, because we live here, and we're so glad that he was able to do all of the stuff. He covered every one of the fallen bandmates or whatever, had videos for them and sang their songs. I enjoyed the Mike Nesmith tribute. I like The Girl I Knew Somewhere. I'm glad he did that. I like that he added different drum to the set list. I think he does that one well, and obviously he just released that on the Dolenz Sings Nesmith album, so that was cool. What else did you like?
I like the Davey tribute too. I like that he threw in me and Magdalena. That's always so poignant and nice.
Yep.
And what did you think of him doing it with his sister, Coco?
It's always great to hear him sing with Coco.
I was actually, personally, if I had one complaint, we didn't hear enough Coco.
Right.
I was hoping we would hear a few more duets, because I just love the way they sound together.
We do too.
But that was a cool thing to be able to hear that. Yeah.
Me and Magdalena, we're driving south through Monterey. As the sun is slowly sinking into a distant ocean wave. And I don't know if I ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Tell me, Magdalena, what do you see in the depths of your night? Do you see a long lost father? Does he hold you in the hand you remember as a child? But now everything lost will be recovered when you drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I ever loved any other half as much as I do in this light she's under. Me and Magdalena, always leaving early and sleeping late. floated in a canyon, lost within a time of fate. But now everything lost will be recovered when you drift into the arms of the undiscovered. And I don't know if I ever loved any other half as much as I do in this while she's under. Coco!
Absolutely. What did you like?
I
I know what you
sorta-
liked.
Well, yes, Daydream Believer for sure. I like the variety of the music. Like it had a lot of different tunes, a lot of different albums. Like they just stretched out all the music to like different ages.
Yep.
Yep. He pretty much covered the whole catalog, didn't he?
Sure did.
He did.
And okay, so now the veteran Monkee fan. What
I started
what did
with
you
the
think?
vinyl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what did you think of the show tonight?
Oh,
What-
I thought it was amazing.
So
I
what did
thought
you
he was a-
what about it really was special to
There
you?
were several things that I thought were very very poignant. So
Mm-hmm.
and when he spoke about Davy, he got choked up.
Yeah.
And his relationship with all of them, I
Yes.
thought was very special.
Yes. Well, it's interesting. At different times, on the TV show, it was like they set up for Mike to be the leader of the group.
Right.
That's the way
Yes.
that's the way it
Yes.
looked. Mike's leader. But then when they started in the rebirth in the '80s, it seemed like Davey was more the leader because he was like in fact, he directed their '87 tour. He choreographed all of that. He was the showman, and it was all about the show and the shtick and all that
was
stuff.
gonna say, yeah, the shtick.
But it seems to me, because then now in later years we've learned more about the actual inner workings, who liked each other and who didn't, and this on again, off again feuds of things and all this kind of stuff. It seems to me that Micky has been the hub of everything. That Micky has been the glue that's held it all together. Because when you hear the interviews, they all say, "Well, I like this guy," or "I didn't like that guy," but they all like Micky.
Yes.
He propped every one of them up.
Yeah,
in some
he
facet
seemed to
or
be the
another
center
of the
connection
whole.
that actually held the group together.
Agreed.
And so even though he wasn't seen as the leader, he's still leading. And
Exactly.
and now he's the one left to tell the tale. And we thought, I think I can speak for all of you now, we thought he did a fantastic job.
It was great.
He did.
Yep.
I met
Tells it
Yep.
Mickey
beautifully.
first.
You met Micky first.
I met Mickey first
Yep.
by watching him on Circus Boy.
That goes a while back. Yes. All right, well, folks, it's a little chilly out here. I don't want them to freeze to death, and especially this guy. He's got a jacket, but he gratefully. What's your sign say, by the way? He's holding a sign.
It says, I'm
drew
the number
this.
one Monkees fan.
Yeah. See, so we got to make sure we get that. But this poor guy, he took his jacket off so we could see this amazing shirt. I don't want him to go home with a cold now because he's doing this too.
The shirt was actually made by his great grandmother. That's
Oh.
my shirt. So
Oh, wow.
He's wearing the shirt that I wore.
Oh, see, so it's a
it's
family
now, yeah.
it's a family monkey heirloom.
Right.
Exactly. All right, well, folks, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking time to chat, and that doesn't sound like the Monkees. But I guess that's our cue. It's like the Academy Awards. You get pulled off stage and the music goes on. Thank you very much.
you.
And with that, I'll see you all next time from my front porch.